how many of us have talked to you since you came back. How good has it been to be back in your hometown playing for Florida State?
Man, it's been excellent, man. Always growing up as a kid, you always hear about great guys, Derwin James, Jalen Ramsey, just guys from the area playing for this. Growing up as a kid, hearing the sound, hearing the stadium. So it's been great, man. I love being home with my family. I love this coaching staff.
When you made the decision to leave Maryland, did you know you were always going to end up here? Was that the plan from the get-go?
Nah, man, never. I honestly, I never thought I was going to be here. I never said that when I entered the portal, I'm going to come to Florida State. It was just one of those things that was, to me, I'm a big believer in God, so it was just like faith. So it just ended up happening for me.
How difficult has it been to adjust to a different defensive scheme?
It definitely has its challenges. I say for me, it's been my Coach Chris Marv does a great job of teaching me. Whether it's extra film, extra notes. So it's been a lot of great things, but it's been its challenges. But I'm adjusting really well. It's a day-by-day thing. So every day I'm trying to get better, constantly learning, constantly asking questions, trying to be the best version of myself.
What's been the most difficult part of that?
I would say for me, just knowing what everybody else has to do in front of me. You know, me being a linebacker, I got to know not just my job, but what my D lineman is doing, because that affects my gaps. What my secondary is doing, because that affects who my support player is. So just stuff like that.
What sort of scheme did y'all play at Maryland? I mean, was it at all similar?
4-3. It was a little similar. It had a similarity as far as gap schemes, certain fits to be at.
Has there been a particular guy that's kind of helped you along with learning this scheme here and giving you a crash course?
I would say really my coach. My position coach does a great job of really just making sure I'm understanding. And even if I'm not sure, like I'm not a perfect guy at all. So even if I'm not sure, he'll come up to me like, Tez, okay, is this? He's a great teacher to me. He's been like that since I got here. Whether it's one-on-one time or whether I'm on the field, he always helps me out.
Even like early in camp, I saw you like teaching some of the younger linebacker stuff, just because even though you're new here.
Right.
Do you enjoy that role, that part of it?
Yeah, man, I love it, man, because as an older guy, you got to help young guys. I once was a young guy, too, as a freshman, so I know how I feel to come into all of this. It'll make your head spin. So I think I love just teaching young guys just the way, just working hard. Even if you don't know, like I'm a sophomore now, no question is a dumb question. So I don't want guys to feel like, oh, what I always ask questions. I do it, so I tell young guys to do the same thing.
How mentally, just emotionally, how happy are you than you were maybe 6 months ago? I mean, just it seems like maybe that didn't go as well as you hoped up there, but you seem to have a new lease.
Man, I love it here. I love my hometown in Tallahassee. You know, being born and raised here, man, I love the weather. I love the people. I love, Florida State, the atmosphere, man. So it's been great. I've been very happy. Every day is a new day for me. Never look at the past. Every time I get a chance to get better, grow as a person, as a player, as a man. So it's been a great thing.
Did you feel like as soon as you got here, they were treating you as a guy that could contribute, not just a guy who's looking for an instant?
Honestly, man, my mindset for me was just coming here every day and just working for everything I get. I didn't need nobody to tell me where I was going to be at, what my contribution was. I just wanted to come here and work every day be the best version of me. And when that day over with, do the same thing the next day and work for everything I can get.
What do you think your natural strength is coming in, and what do you have to work on?
I would say for me, I'm a physical linebacker. I love contact. I love coming downhill, making plays. I love filling gaps. I would say things I got to work on is just understanding what all my help is, like I constantly said, knowing what my support is, knowing what my D-line is doing. Just worry about what the whole defense do. I know my job, my role. I need to make sure that I know what the whole defense is doing.
Did you know Amari Gaynor from high school?
Me and Amari go way back, man. Close friend of mine, 7-on-7 team. He loved Florida State. He knew he was coming here since he was in middle school. So as a close friend of mine, and since I got here, he's been like a brother to me. Always constantly helping me, whether it's little stuff, or even when we're in together, we always communicate well, gel together. So he's been a great guy to link up to.
17 years on together?
Yeah, it's called Tight Action Sports. You probably didn't hear about it. We're like a little local team.
Yeah, like I said,
Anything else?
we did what this
Perfect. Thanks,
Thank you.
Very much.